Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
Lane Prio should be there for Xiaohu whenever he wants it. Light and Crisp just have to find a good reset timer if they want to contest Grumps.
I think one of the trends we've seen in LPL.
Oh, he got the slowdown. Does have the rocket jet. The flash is going to come out from Kanavi. Everybody's here from JDG, and Xiaohu's going to pay the price. It is going to be JDG with first blood.
Xiaohu overpushes his advantage, and one thing I was just about to say is, yeah, the objectives are coming up, but the trend in the LPL is getting into lanes before, just as it starts to spawn. Missing core.
A little bit of a return as Bissig caught in transition, going to immediately pull the exhaust onto Tarzan, still going super low, and the CC chain isn't going to be enough. They don't have the damage. One more auto attack. Crisp wants to mount up, get the shattering, goes for the flash. Crisp just wanted a little bit of supportal blood.
Oh, that's so funny. Lie, man. There was a solid second where he could have just flashed away from Kanavi before he twisted advanced him. And perhaps just didn't expect between Kanavi and
They're going to be level 6 with Light.
Well, that's the big thing. They've hit their ultimates now. You're looking for the Sejuani, the Ash Lights. Let's see if he throws the arrow.
Speaking of, going to go for it. Does it striking well onto Kanavi. Here comes the crash down as well. Tarzan and Crisp don't have much damage, but they're about to be followed up. Xiaohu's coming here, trying to get the resets. Kanavi's going down first. There's the explosion. His Light takes him out. Now Missing's being slowed down, and Weibo, they're just going fisticuff ham on JDG right now. Ruler's by himself on the other side, but a double kill comes over for Light.
I think there's a lot of disrespect coming in from JD.
For Tarzan as well, so going to try to utilize that to continue being super proactive as we look by.
Tarzan, he is such a beating heart for this team. He's coming bot side. Here comes Xiaohu, comboing up.
That's the check mark that we needed. Now see if Flandre has that dog in him. Going to go ahead and wither down and try to get out of this one, but he is under turret and just beautifully juggled by Weibo.
Might be a bit harsh here.
Yeah.
Around galloping.
Yeah. Tarzan and Chris just making sure that they got presence in the enemy jungle so no one can roam up top side to stop Breathe. Breathe does still have flash ult if a fight erupts.
I just love this approach from Weibo. Do not give JDG an inch to breathe. And now Missing is in a lot of trouble here too. He's going to get that explosive charge. And here comes Breathe over the wall. Slicing Maelstrom to boot. Ruler's coming in to clean things up though. Might as well call him Mr. Clean as he's already helped one. Now Flandre slowing down Breathe. Breathe by himself here. Nice sniper shot from Ruler. And he's going to find more. A double kill comes over, but it's more so Ruler making the difference.
It's an overcommit from Weibo, and they're punished by JDG as Ruler collapses. Now the 1v1's ensuing on the bottom side.
Yeah, it's a little bit of trouble for Yagao as he's all by himself. Does have the approach velocity coming at him in Light, looking for the outplay, looking for the solo bolo.
Blinded by the Light.
But then it's just about this true shot barrage. It hits everyone. Then the Bramble smash through 2 more members. And Flandre, and they could catch Flandre out here. Hello!
Well, and unfortunately, he just walked into the bush there. He is a Nasus, going to try to tank it up as much as possible, get back over to JDG.
You know,
as they're about half health on the Rift Herald now.
I've got to say, Flandre, I think, underestimated how much damage he could do to Xiaohu there. He was stood on the E, and he's got Triforce, but
there's a TP lane coming in, I think, as now Light is going to come over. The Rift Herald had already been taken by JDG now. Here comes Mom to provide a little bit of support for JDG. True Shot Barrage comes across onto Chris, does a lot, though. Breathe going to pop the Slicing Maelstrom, Missing, getting very low. They really want the kill there, but Weibo and JDG, they're just punching each other back and forth. Maybe not having a big advantage for Weibo is going to be to their detriment. They're going to try to deny a top lane dive here that JDG are pulling off on the Xiaohu. Luckily, Tarzan and Crisp are here. It's going to be JDG full committing. They want a TP. Solar Flare coming through. Xiaohu just knocked around in the bouncy castle of JDG, and on top of that, they'll take the turret.
And if you look on the other side of the map, this is one of the good situations to see that they're denying value from Weibo, who could have used it here.
It's just a very solid macro play from JDG. They understand there's not really a counterpunch for Weibo to have. They don't quite make that tier 1. And the blue wall's going to spot out Breathe.
The blue trinket. It always uncovers the rats as Breathe was trying to get out of that one, but now going to have to slowly try to make his way. He's being completely covered by JDG, and Breathe caught out in the side lane.
Also, just very good discipline for Breathe here not to flash
into this Dragon Pit, because not gonna lie, going early on the Soul Point would be very nice for Weibo. Try to deny some of that stacking objective for JDG, though. JDG are gonna use this Rift Herald in mid lane to try to get that prio, and it's gonna be Kanavi leading the charge, though Chris wants to back up that engage, as now immediately comes down the Glacial Prison. Kanavi doesn't have much of a health bar left, and he just gets exploded as now Light gets that kill. Weibo going for it. Breathe overextended, but maybe it doesn't matter as he goes in and he gets the kill. They're going to try to follow to Ruler now, but a lot of that overextending now coming back to bite Weibo right in the butt as Yagao and Ruler come up big.
It's a Zenith Blade into the heart of Weibo. I thought they'd come away with a great fight, would have led into the Dragon, but they get bitten back, and JDG come away with a mid-turret Dragon.
Again, disrespecting the possibility of a turnaround just because of how strong Kanavi, or rather Yagao is. Just Yagao's AoE damage. I'm not even sure if Ruler necessarily missed the Mystic Shot either.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is all of this skirmish.
Weibo gonna lose the sideline turret to Flandre as well. This is probably the most strong Nasus will be. And as we said, Weibo really needs to land that knockout blow at first, and they've just given up that Dragon. They didn't feel like they can look for the pick.
Yeah, in terms of picks, for Weibo, their real target is JDG. Look to start up a Baron or anything like that, and JDG will be privy to this as well. They all know as a missing. Caught up here.
Holy chunk missing! Oh my god, where did your health go?
We thought it was a smaller shaped exhaust, but it's a Leona one instead. Does not get any tankiness there. Puts on the Eclipse, but immediately melts.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, without being able to proc the Aftershock, Leona that much damage.
Chris with a massive engage. Here goes Bomb across on Yagao. Is starting to execute people left and right. Though JDG are a little bit worrisome about this fight. Ruler is stepping forward. Ruler is stepping up, and he's layering in those Mystic shots here. JDG feeling much more confident. Look at these two carries. Step over. Flash is coming. Carry back in the league, and the fact that he's stepping up with those arcane shifts forward. Big stuff, but here comes Tarzan. Is he going to go for the 50-50? Solar Flare coming out. He's going around the corner, but it is already secured by JDG. Xiaohu on the flank. They are being surrounded, but JDG just trying to get themselves out of this one. Weibo not confident, though. Tarzan's going for the long con. They want to stop JDG.
They have to say out breathe. No.
Yeah, that's
he does, but only from half HP.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
He just gets one shot, and then it's just about that chase down. But we're out of that because Kanavi.
Weibo, they're looking for picks. They want some more blood here. They're going to get a nice little double crash down, but Chris is getting low, and here comes Yagao with so much damage. Flandre going low as well. There's the enchanted crystal arrow, though. Missing's already gone too. Xiaohu getting the resets, but look at Ruler, look at Yagao. Every time we get into these fights, they are untouched, and they are looking so confident as they move forward. Flandre still about a quarter health here, but they can't find anything else. They're going to try to follow it up, though.
They are. Ruler on the side, has one E, uses it.
Dude, Ruler is feeling himself here. They've got them locked down in the alcove. 280 carries, pushing Weibo to the brink. Tarzan tries to go forward, but don't breathe. He gets one back, but in the end, it's Ruler that stands tall.
It's an uptrade for Weibo because they're also going to get the Dragon on the back end of it.
They stopped the Baron achieving anything. We saw Weibo
push forward. Yeah, and now Deathcap achieve for Breathe. Once his flash is up, we just have to keep our eyes on him and Missing. And whether or not Missing is going to be able to man mark him out of the game, or if Breathe is going to be able to find that game.
Weibo, though, they have shown that they're pretty able to kill the front line in a way which I thought they weren't going to be able to do so well. Here comes Kanavi's ult.
I mean, they are just pushing this into the base. They're going to take an inhib out of all of that. They are getting a little bit of a response from Weibo on the sideline with Xiaohu, but it is going to be a little bit paltry.
We're under a lot of criticism for this year. They came in from the 2023 super team of JDG. They have stepped up. Another arrow. This time lands onto Missing.
Weibo realized there's some weird positioning here. Ruler going to cleanse immediately, but the Baron already going half health. This would be a second Baron for JDG. Breed has a massive flank. Here comes Mom, though, as they already have lost Yagao. It's a 50-50, potentially coming through. Big crash down for Crisp, as the Baron has been stopped right now. It's all about the damage. JDG, they've taken everything from Weibo. They got the Baron. They're getting kills, and Ruler is still at a full health. Oh my God! The man's at full build almost, and it's absolutely being felt. Ruler is the measuring stick of this series.
It's been a while since we can say it in the LPL, but Diff is measured with a Ruler. Isn't touched in so much of that fight and gets a lot of value.
Yeah, Weibo, they're scrambling to get this Dragon, though, and they should just about get it. Yagao is here, but I think the DPS should be good enough. Tarzan's got Smite, unless Yagao can one-shot Light.
Yo, chill, bro. He gets the big kill as he gets his GA pop. Now he's in trouble.
But that's the thing, Tarzan, he can't kill the Dragon, so he's just got to
Oh my God, Yagao.
Baron, they've got this mid lane inhibitor open. Xiaohu and Light both dead. The DPS dealers for Weibo. JDG encroaching for a game 1 victory.
They want to finish it off. Big engage from Breathe. Big engage from Crisp. Is the damage going to be enough? Look, Ruler is still untouched push through all of this. They are losing their front line, though. It's going to be much more difficult for them to navigate this one, as Xiaohu does claim one back. Ruler goes for the flash, immediately returned to by Xiaohu, but JDG still knocking on the door for game number 1, knocking on the door for what can be for this team. Yagao and Ruler have made this series start off with a bang, and they're taking down Weibo every step of the way. A couple more kills and one Nexus in their eyes. A game 1 victory for JDG.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.